Schlepp has finally made his long-awaited response video to everything that's been happening since his main video. His original video, which completely broke the freaking internet, if you guys forgot. We're gonna be breaking down his entire response, and trust me, watch this whole video, you're not gonna want to miss anything. And if you guys enjoyed this video at any point, please hit that subscribe button, I will love you forever. So Roblox's response to Schlepp has completely blown up and broke the internet, and the fallout is way bigger than anyone could have predicted. After sending him a cease and desist, Roblox lost $12 billion in market value. That is not a coincidence. Instead of addressing child safety issues all throughout their platform, which have been around forever, they instead try to silence the one person actually getting predators on their platform arrested. In response, the community started #FreeSchlepp, which trended across entire social medias, and even members of Congress calling Roblox out, and the Attorney General of Louisiana suing the company for putting profits over child safety. Roblox's so-called fixes were really just slapping a 17+ label on an inappropriate game, a number which isn't even 18+, which is kind of weird. But these games were stuff like bathroom simulators. They also went after some of the worst games that have been on the platform for years, but only after lawsuits and bad press, showing that they don't really care unless it's in the limelight throughout the news. Some pointed out how Roblox ignored massive problems in Mute City, where players could run into explicit content almost instantly, as seen by both KreekCraft and Gold. The game only got cleaned up once backlash got too loud all over Twitter. Then you've got Roblox's leadership. In a long interview, CEO Debazuki and the safety team defended their vigilante policy, claiming people like Schlepp break rules by pretending to be kids. But Schlepp had the perfect response to this, saying that that's exactly what law enforcement and FBI do to catch real predators. And he's right, predators wouldn't take the bait if they knew they were talking to an adult, obviously. Does Roblox think these guys just are willingly getting caught? Like, what do you mean? Roblox even accused them of pushing predators onto other platforms, but those apps are literally linked inside Roblox. Meanwhile, predators were planning real-life meetups in Roblox chat. That alone just shows how broken Roblox safety systems really are, and how easy of a fix it is. To add to that, Schlepp actually sat down with Chris Hansen throughout this entire video, who straight up said Roblox should be working with him instead of banning him, and even former employees have backed this up. Bloomberg reported that Roblox has repeatedly chosen user numbers and investors over actual player safety. Schlepp's argument is simple. The issue goes all the way up to the top. CEO Debazuki has supported adding dating features to Roblox and defending unsafe games, all while the platform at the same time just gets even more dangerous day by day. Schlepp says it's time for real accountability, and that means the leaders behind Roblox answering questions in front of Congress under oath, which means they can't lie whatsoever, and they'll have to admit their actual company practices, and if they ever get caught lying, they can actually go to jail for perjury. This isn't just drama, it's about a company worth billions ignoring its biggest problem and going after the person exposing it, Schlepp. The narrative around Roblox is changing, and honestly, it's long overdue. And honestly, I'm really glad this entire situation is getting the attention it deserves, as all over Twitter, everybody is still saying free Schlepp every single day. People like KreekCraft, Thank Noodles, and other big creators are also leaving the STAR program, which is really something, to be honest. I mean, imagine putting your entire income, I mean, maybe not your entire income, but a big chunk of your income, which is coming from STAR program, especially with big creators such as KreekCraft, but doing it to support this cause. It truly means a lot, and it really showcases that Roblox is doing something terrible by banning Schlepp. But it really is just so mind-boggling while Roblox can't just unban him and let him get back to business, and instead actually start working with them. Like, dude, this would be such a simple fix. I already know that they've taken it too far, so they can't really like completely repair their image. But honestly, this entire situation is kind of crystal clear looking from the outside in, and it seems like it could be a simple fix. Like, obviously, just ban all the games which are inappropriate, make it not 17+, because that's kind of a weird number, and make them 18+, because truly they are 18+ games, and simply just have a lot better moderation. And even though there have been a lot of developer forum posts talking about the new features, Schlepp is very wary on how good they will actually be, as Roblox obviously has a track record of promising a lot but really not doing a lot for the community, and instead just trying to get people off their back. But it seems like only with big videos like this, which I predict, okay, only in 6 hours, videos over 1 million views, people are still invested in the situation. People are not forgetting there's currently a change.org position begging for Debazuki being kicked out as Roblox CEO with over 1,000 freaking signatures, which if that isn't a voice for the community, I don't know what is. Overall, the Schlepp response isn't very big, as it's really just covering a lot of the stuff which I've been covering over the last couple of days, which Schlepp just hasn't gotten a chance to. But it really is interesting seeing him sit down with Chris Hansen, and Chris Hansen almost completely being on his side the entire time, and pretty much reinforcing that Schlepp is taking the proper precautions, and Roblox is not right whatsoever to claim that he's a vigilante when he's directly working with law enforcement, similar to how Chris Hansen did. Also, just recently, Roblox talked on a news station in BC, and pretty much just tripled down on everything they've been saying about Schlepp and him being a bad person. Honestly, probably just trying to balance out all the terrible PR they get from Schlepp being on the news. But Schlepp also comments on this and says, I also find it interesting that they've never reached out to me once or let me know of anything, just straight to a cease and desist and termination of every account I own. Mind you, they reached out to Teddy, a person who made sex games for kids on Roblox. It just shows that Roblox is doing a lot of questionable behavior behind the scenes. And in another update, Lot by Mike also made a video about this entire situation. And also, Roblox responded to Schlepp again, saying that taking the law into your own hands isn't safe in the real world and it's not safe online. That's why we work with law enforcement to hold bad actors accountable. But in reality, Roblox is only submitting a fraction of what is actually happening in comparison to other platforms such as Discord, Twitter, Facebook, and more. And also, he is directly working with law enforcement. As you can see by the screenshot, this entire situation is just so mind-boggling. This entire situation is absolutely disgusting, and hopefully we're going to be seeing some actual change come very soon. This has been Tired. Let me know what you guys think in the comments down below, and I'm keeping you guys up to date with everything, so there might be a new video tomorrow. We're just gonna see.